The Edwardians had a very different attitude towards sex and marriage, and in fact, divorce was almost unheard of. If a woman did want to leave her husband, she often lost everything, including the children. Young ladies with good reputations had to be very discreet when they flirted, and often used fans and parasols to send messages. The bottom end of a fan placed at the lips meant, "Kiss me," whereas if you twirled the fan in your left hand, it meant, "I wish to be rid of you." Makeup and hair was also quite secretive at the time because women tried to give the impression that they were a natural beauty. They often had to sneak in the back door under a veil when they went to a salon or makeup house. I received lots of emails about how to create a nice high-arched eyebrow temporarily without plucking, and I use a product, a modeling wax by Mayron, which you can find at mayron.com. The modeling wax is a soft, subtle wax for blocking out eyebrows, and I use a fixative sealer afterwards, which is a clear liquid plastic sealer, and it forms a protective surface over the modeling wax. I make a small ball and put it in the corner of my eyebrow and just pull the wax throughout. Then I use an application stick to smooth out the excess wax and just kind of flatten it out over my eyebrow. Next I use the fixative A sealer, which dries very quickly, and then use my pan stick foundation. Now for the sake of the video I'm just doing the eyebrow, but normally at this point I would do the foundation throughout my entire face, all in one process. I'm blending the foundation with a sponge, working it in nicely, and then I pat in my powder, which will set the foundation. I use a big soft powder puff and then a brush after to get rid of the excess, and here you can see a lot of it is already blotted out. Now I still use my powder puff against my cheek to anchor my drawing hand. I find it makes it much easier to sketch on an eyebrow. I follow the natural line of the eyebrow, and then I blend out just the opening edge there. Now I'm using a very creamy clown white underneath the eyebrow, which blots out any eyebrow that might be peeking through. I repowder, and sometimes after powdering you need to reapply the eyebrow because you've lightened it a bit with the powder. And there already you can see quite a difference in eyebrows. And no matter how dramatic your eyes sometimes seem, once you let your hair down or put your wig on, everything settles out a little bit. So don't be afraid to play with makeup for your murder mystery character. You don't have to be as subtle as the Edwardians were with their makeup. And have a great time.